Everyone, today in this video we're gonna discuss about how basically the renin is released. As we have discussed in the previous video, that renin is basically used to activate or used to basically, we can say, make the BP higher. So how actually this renin is released, we're gonna discuss today this. So the question is how renin is released. How renin is released, okay? So here you can see, so first of all, the first you can say the point is renin is basically released by kidney. It is released by kidney. Now you're gonna answer how it is released. So let's go to the neuron. So we are going to make the diagram over here. The glomerulus. This is the PCT. This is loop of Henle. This is DCT. And at the end, this is collecting duct. So this is basically the neuron structure. So let's just measure. Here we have basically what? Here we have artery, sorry, glomerulus. Okay. So now here you can see that through this we can say when efferent arteriole, these are the paratibular capillaries which is over here. These are the paratibular capillaries. Okay. So now here you can see, as we have discussed, like here the cells are present. Here the cells are present over here. Okay, so these are the specialized cells. Now our first point to be discussed is basically, as we know in this basically PCT, here the cells are present. Those cells are named as brush border epithelial cells. Let me write in the short form, brush border squamous cells. Okay. So now here we're gonna discuss our first point. Like we know that a reabsorption basically reabsorption reabsorption at PCT happens of water. Reabsorption PTC can reabsorption होती है किसकी? First of all, here the reabsorption happen of water and then ions. Okay, so after when the from here, as you can see here from the PCT, here you can see the water and ions come out. So now here, as I told you, when the water and ions will reabsorb in the PCT, so here the blood will be tasteless. Here the blood is tasteless. Blood is tasteless. Okay, fine. After this, when the blood is tasteless, so as we know, here we have the one type of cells which are known as macular densa cells, and these cells are of the DCT cells. Here in the DCT, these cells are present, and these cells are named as macula densa. Macula densa. These are basically cells of DCT. Macula densa are cells of DCT, and these cells have the power to taste the blood. ये macular densa जो कि cells हैं, they have basically power to taste the blood. Power to taste the blood. And here you can see, when this macula densa will test the blood, they will basically inform to this paratibular capillary. They will inform this paratibular capillary to basically secrete that we can the secretion happens. Here this they will tell to paratibular capillary to secrete. Okay. So in efferent arteriole, as we know that here you can see In this efferent arteriole, basically we know smooth muscles are present. Smooth muscles are present, and here we can say these basically we can say जो कि हमारे पास जस्टा ग्लोमेरुलर cells हैं, they basically ये जो हमारे पास macular dense are also known as justa glomerular cells. They will give signal to the smooth muscles. ये smooth muscle को signal देंगे of what? They will give the signal to smooth muscles that blood is tasteless. ये signal देंगे smooth muscle को कि blood क्या है, tasteless है. tasteless है. नहीं तो भाई पैसे. ब्लड क्या है हमारे पास, ब्लड बेसिकली हमारे पास टेस्टलेस है वहां पर, ठीक है. So they will start producing renin. So they will start producing. They will start producing. They will basically start producing renin. Start producing renin, and thus renin is basically produced. So the paratubular capillary will take by this vein. जो renin ये produce होता है, this is basically taken by the paratubular capillary. Paratubular capillary. This will basically taken by paratubular capillary to make the vein, and that vein will carry to make the vein, and that vein will carry basically what? That vein will carry renin. So as we have discussed that from the kidney, the vein gave the blood to the cells, and the basically kidney's vein release the chemical that is renin. So this is how the renin is released. So now in the next video we're gonna discuss about how aldosterone make urine formation lower. Till that, bye bye.